our hadith is that we have to divide our day and night. In some hadith, for example, it says to 3 parts, some say 4 parts, but basically the idea is this. And we don't mean equal portion. We don't say that, for example, 8 hours for each or 6 hours for each. No, but the main thing is that you have to make sure that you have all these things. Part of your day should be for your worship, for your ibadah, something that you do for the sake of Allah. Of course, then little by little this should occupy all your day. But initially, ibadah in its narrower sense, which is certain acts of worship, should be part of your day. Your salat, your recitation, your tahajjud. Part of it should be for making a living, halal income. Islam wants us to make our own income and earn our own living. So we have to make it. Part of it is for rest and halal pleasure. You need to sleep, you need to have some halal pleasure, sometimes, walking, going to park, I don't know, maybe watching something nice. And in some hadith is divided to 4. Part of it is for meeting people who are good and can give you knowledge and add to your knowledge, give you good mau'izah and advice. Muhasabatun nafs is also mentioned in some hadith. So you can divide it to 3 or 4, but the main thing is that you should have some time for your ibadah, some time for working and making income, some time for rest and pleasure, and either under your ibadah or as a separate category, something for your progress in your knowledge, in your understanding, in your self-monitoring, muhasabatul nafs. Some time for mubahasa, discussion, this type of things. You may say, my time is very limited, I am very busy, I go early morning, I come back late night. First of all, see, is it really necessary that you work that hard? It's good to work hard, but is it really necessary that you work those many hours? Especially those who have young children, young wife, or if husband and wife work together and they are very new in their marriage, is it good that you spend so much time outside home? So when you are spending time with yourself, with your young children, you say, I want to save money so that they can have comfortable life. Okay, your niyyah maybe is good, but your method is not good, because they need you more than money. And in future, if you don't spend enough time with them, you would lose connection with them. You give them money, they take the money, but they're not interested in you anymore. They don't understand you anymore. Please spend good time with your family before it becomes too late. Spend good time between husband and wife before it comes too late that you lose interest and you understand that you can live without each other. So we have to divide our life, and then weekly and then daily. As I said, doesn't mean that you have to have equal portion, doesn't mean that, for example, every day is the same, but throughout the week, you should try to make sure that all these things are done. Maybe some days more, some days less, but you have certainly to do all these things in your schedule, weekly schedule. Number 2 is try to find out what time is better for certain thing. For example, you want to do ibadah. Okay. half an hour, 1 hour, whatever. Okay, any half an hour, or I should find what time is better for ibadah. Awwalul waqt, for example, middle of the night. I should not miss these things. So it's not just enough to allocate this much of time. When? Which part of the day or night? Or you say, okay, every day I have to study. 1 hour I want to study.